I hate overpaying for stuff.
Yeah.
I hate it. It just pisses me off.
And we're unemployed. We earn no money, and it's like that makes it even worse.
Yeah. Now we can't eat dinner. Hey guys, we're in Page, Arizona today, and we have one main thing on our agenda, which is to see Antelope Canyon. Now, Antelope Canyon has two parts, an upper canyon and a lower canyon, and right now we're heading to the upper part. We are heading just straight to the car park. There's a lot of tour companies that take you from town, and from what I've read, they don't actually do anything for you other than drive you out here. So we're just heading straight to the car park, where we're going to hopefully find a Navajo guide ourselves.
Yeah.
We've paid $8 each for the Navajo fee, and also you have to go on a tour to actually be taken down to the canyon, so that was $40 each. So $96. So it's
probably the most we've ever spent on a tour.
It's not the most we've ever spent on a tour,
this type
but
of walking tour?
it's quite a lot just to go down to a canyon. Yeah, like apparently Antelope Canyon is awesome and it looks great in pictures, so we've spent $96 on going to find out what it's like in person.
Not over there. They want to sit in the back. You guys want to make your way this way? You guys only got a couple of smoking around the canyon? No flash. You guys use your flash or can or your whole picture?
There's like 300.
I can still see you. Please tuck on back. I can still see you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, ready?
Back in the car now after Antelope Canyon. So here is our comprehensive review of the upper Antelope Canyon tour. Price, so we paid $96, and that was actually on the sightseeing tour, which we were a bit dumb and we didn't see the signs that said no tripods. If you want to go on and bring in a tripod, which you need to take like really good photos, then you need to pay
double, $80 each.
$80 each without the fee, so it will cost you $176
just
to bring in tripods. Okay, so for that $96, what did we get?
Hopped on the truck, he drove us to the canyon, we all hopped out of the truck, went into the canyon, and he proceeded to just take people's cameras and take photos for them and just point out shots to take photos. He didn't mention anything about the canyon itself.
Yep, no cultural significance of the Navajo people. Nothing about how it was formed.
Nope. When it was discovered, how long ago it was formed.
What did you say? We've got more questions than answers after doing this tour.
I have way more questions than The group behind us, their guide was at least like,
Yeah.
so this is the first chamber, this is the second chamber, this is like called the heart, because you can see a heart when you look up, and I was like, I'm hanging out with this guy, like.
Yeah, so we hung out at the back and just listened to him for most of it.
Yeah, and it was only an hour instead of the advertised hour and a half.
Yeah, and comparing it in price, so we did whale watching in Monterey and got a full boat, like a full-on marine biologist scientist who's like really top of her field, and a whole crew, and we had the boat ride that took us out and all of
like
that,
hours. It was
and
like
saw some
3
amazing
hour,
stuff, and it was like, what, $20 cheaper?
Yeah.
Like, so way overpriced.
Yeah,
but
way overpriced.
The other thing is, so Page has two big tourist attractions. The other one, Horseshoe Bend. Horseshoe Bend you don't pay anything for.
It's completely free,
and it's amazing.
Heaps, I wouldn't say it's because it's completely different. It's not like it's heaps better, but it's like.
But it's huge.
But
and
if I had the choice, I would do that again, and I wouldn't do this.
Yeah, I saw Horseshoe Bend and thought that is amazing. That's so much better than photos.
But to be
whereas
fair,
here I kind of think it's the opposite. You see photos of it with rays of light.
But that's because
and stuff.
people have paid $100 or $80 or whatever for one person to take a tripod.
And the photos make it look better than it is, and it's like, it's kind of, I think it's a better thing to do. Pay the extra, which is annoying, to take a tripod in. Do it in summer so you get the rays of light and you actually get great photos, because here you couldn't even got that.
No.
And like walking through it, it's cool, but like I wouldn't pay for that again.
I think to be fair as well, we were a bit jaded by the fact that we went in kind of pissed off that A, it costs so much, B, it costs even more to take a tripod, so we're kind of like, oh, like this better be worth it. So, and it wasn't.
So summary review of Antelope Canyon. Number 1, guides. I would give him a 1 out of 10. Actual site, how cool it is just to walk through. What are you actually seeing? I would give it a solid 7.
Yeah, 7.
And Horseshoe Bend, for comparison, I'd probably give an 8.
That one, when we walked up to Horseshoe Bend, we both were like, wow. This one we were like, oh, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen the pictures.
Yep. Yeah. What else? Value for money. I would give it a 0. I would give it a friggin' donut. It is not worth $96. The cost price for them to provide this, I would say would be about $2-3 per person to maintain this. So I would expect that like $10-20 per person would be a fair price. $96 for us to do that.
So there is another option. You can go down to the lower Antelope Canyon, which is half the price. I think it's wider. It's not like as cool, because like in there it's very, very narrow. Yeah. But if you had to choose, I would think maybe, like, thinking about it again, I would probably go down there and hope that my $20 was maybe more. Yeah. Better spent.
We were going to go down and do lower Antelope Canyon now, but we're kind of just.
I think that was better.
Blah. It was alright. To be honest, I've seen videos and photographs of it that make it look cooler than seeing it in person. Yeah, and that's rare. Like Grand Canyon, when I saw that for the first time, like it was like jaw-dropping. Horseshoe Bend even was like that. Whereas here, it's like actually the photos make it look better than what it is in person. It's just
that doesn't happen very often either. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah. So overall,
bit disappointed.
2-3 out of 10 for Antelope Canyon. All right. We're going home.
Oh my god, I can't.